Are you tired of being overcharged and forced into paying a monthly subscription for your Mac and Windows software? Well, if you are, currently we're having a 50% off discount on all the latest Mac and Windows software, such as AutoCAD, SolidWorks, Photoshop, Microsoft Office, and much more. Our 50% off discount will be ending soon.
So be sure to text Ready to Buy, that's Ready to Buy, to the number on the screen. Starting pricing for low-end software, $100. And starting pricing for high-end software, $500.
We aim to please, so expect 24/7 technical support, the latest premium software, instant software links delivered to your email, and PayPal's buyer's protection guarantee.
Peace, y'all. What's good? Welcome back to the Godcast. I'm Lord Jamar. As advertised, Digga will be joining us in a little bit. But, you know, she had some things that were beyond her control. So, instead of pushing it back like I often do, I know I haven't been here in a while. So I said, let me hop on at relatively the right time, because I know it wasn't 4 on the dot. What we do, like 4:03, something like that. Anyway, I said, I'm going to hop on and Digga whenever you ready. You just hop in. They don't give a fuck. They happy to see you regardless. When you get up in this bitch. So that's what we doing. I don't know, like I have a new, not a new setup, but I have a setup where I have a screen that can float, that can move around. But the screen used to be like right in front of me, and then the camera would be on top kind of thing. But now I got the camera like on a tripod type of thing that's right in front of me. But then also I'll have to look to the, I have to look to my left a little bit, which is to y'all's right. I'm just wondering, does that look weird at times? I'm going to have to look over there. There'll be times when I'll have to read stuff, and I'm looking off over here. And I'll go back to the camera, and give y'all some love and all of that. But I definitely need to throw my eyes over here the way my new configuration is. Just tell me what y'all think about that. Like, is it okay with y'all? You know what I mean? So yeah, we're back. I'm fresh off a trip to North Carolina with my brother, 5 Mics, and the AEMG family. Shout out to Profluent, shout out to Ski, shout out to my man Jeff, Terry. Yeah, we went down there to do some work with Big Daddy Kane. Me being the A&R extraordinaire that I am. Many of y'all don't know that's another one of my skills. Is identifying talent. Pardon me. Being able to connect creatives and, allowing magic to happen. You know what I mean? I got a lot of resources over this 30 some odd years in hip hop, and I got a good resume, you know what I mean? With a lot of people, a lot of credible people respect me. I respect them right back. So when it's time to do certain things, connect certain dots, it's not really a problem for me, So that being said, man, I connected 5 with Big Daddy Kane. But his own charisma and energy is what made it to where Kane was like, yeah, fuck it, come to the crib and let's record. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, it was on the strength of me too, but definitely Five got this energy that's almost contagious when you get around him. So anyway, man, we get to Big Daddy Kane's rest, man, and let me just say, man, the hospitality, man, that this man showed, was just almost overwhelming. You know what I mean? Like, I could sit here and tell you now that fucking Big Daddy Kane fucking cooked fish for us, fucking rice, okra. You know what I mean? And the shit was good. It was a little spicy for my man Five's liking. You know what I mean? But I fuck with spicy food. It tasted like a jerk type of I think it was grouper or some shit like that. Anyway, that shit was good as a motherfucker. And you know what I mean? Big Daddy Kane cooks some, like, who, come on, man. Who gets to say shit like that? Yeah, Big Daddy Kane cooked a meal for me. Fuck out of here. What kind of hospitality is that? Then we're not even going to talk about later on when it's like 11 o'clock at night and the queen of the house just goes and gets food for everybody that's there. Like, come on, man. Big Daddy Kane, man. And he's a Godcast alum, man. You know what I mean? I called Big Daddy Kane to be on the Godcast. He was here. Y'all know what time it is. If I called him to come back, he'd be back. Shout out to Big Daddy Kane. A1 Drizzy, pump your brakes. This man is like Diddy. Yes, Diddy. I know, Diddy. I know. But guess what? If you think I'm not going to wait for Raw Digger to put her in the uncomfortable, because she don't want to talk about shit like that. Oh, but we talking about it. But I just want to wait till Digger gets here. So just cool your jets. I'm just trying to hit you with the little filler. I'm trying to give Digger time to get here. But if you thought that we were not going to talk about Diddy today, you are out of your rabbit ass mind. You are out of your cotton picking mind. That's happening. We'll talk about the things that seem credible. And we'll talk about some things that, some people are questioning. There's definitely one circumstance that I really questioned. That is like, but we'll get into it. In the meantime, so I just want to make it known that, so when we get to Big Daddy Kane's crib and all of that, in my mind, I was like, you think I'm bringing you to fucking Big Daddy Kane's crib to get on the song? You think I'm not getting on the song? Is that what you thought, sir? Is that what you thought? Oh, fuck no. Oh, I'm getting on this motherfucking song. Yeah. So it turns out Big Daddy Kane, 5 mics, and Lord Jamar. Oh, my God. Let's clap it up. Big Daddy Kane, 5 mics, Lord Jamar on some real hip hop shit. Everybody did their thing. That's all I could say. I can't wait till this comes out. Yeah, y'all gonna be happy. I missed y'all too, yo. Said Corey went off last night. That's right. Happy Savior's Day to y'all. Oh, there you go, Nia. Okay, yep. I knew that applied. You see? I knew that applied to you, Nia. My daughter's Nia. Her name is Nia, by the way. But yeah, fire. So then the next day, me and Five ended up doing another song. And then he did another song. Like while I was writing my see, because people record shit different. Oh, first of all, let me just say that in the first session at Big Daddy Kane's crib, he had an engineer that the way my man Five records is like, he likes to move real fast, you know what I mean? And this guy wasn't moving as fast as Five. Like, so I ended up engineering a portion of the session at Big Daddy Kane's crib. You know what I mean? That was some cool shit too. I'm engineering up in the God's rest. You know what I mean? What was I gonna say about that? So, oh yeah, so the fact that I was engineering meant that I couldn't really write my rhyme, because I was in the middle of writing my rhyme, and then I had to like record Five. And then I ended up recording some of Big Daddy Kane's like ad-libs. So now everybody's done. Now I got to finish writing my shit. You know what I mean? I'm feeling pressure, like everybody's looking at me type of shit. And, oh, you know. But Kane was like, man, take your time, man. Like, and at that point, I think that's around the time when he started cooking and all this type of shit. So that shit slowed me down. But anyway, at the next studio, I didn't have to engineer, but still, I write my shit. Like Five goes in and just kind of pieces his shit together while he's in the fucking booth, like just almost off the head type of shit. I write my shit, so it takes a little second. So while I'm writing my shit, he goes into Studio B and starts doing a whole nother song, and that ended up being the shit that we shot the video yesterday. We shot a video yesterday in Baisley Projects in Queens and shit. Southside Jamaica, Queens. Shout out. We flipped the Master P beat, the on the 9 shit. So we was working. Then I left North Carolina, but he stayed. And then he fucked around. I connected him with Digga, and they fucking made a joint. They made a motherfucking banger. Yeah. Shit's about to get different out here. Like, that real hip-hop feeling about to come back. If I can have anything to do with it. And my man Five Mics is definitely striving to pioneer that feeling. So much respect to that brother. You know what I mean? Because he could be out here trying to do what everybody else is doing. But we going to restore the feeling. So, shout out to that. Oh, man, somebody's donation. What the? Oh, here it is. Hold on, let's see. Rashid Rossini. He said, great to see you back, Lord J. You should get Joey Badass to come on the podcast. I think it would be great. Fuck yeah, that would be great. Especially like him popping back. I knew he wasn't dead. I just got to say that. I knew he wasn't dead. Something just told me. Like, I don't know if it was me, but when he like, when Ronnie threw him in the ditch and all of that, and he was lying there, like, it's kind of like, I was like, is it me or did I see a little twitch in his eye? Like, I don't know, maybe I told myself that, but I thought I seen a little twitch in the motherfucker eye. So I wasn't, you know what I mean? I was like, yo, you gotta, a nigga like that, you gotta put a bullet through his head. Like, you can't just beat the nigga and think, nah. You never watch movies like The Terminator and shit like that? Fuck wrong with you? So, yeah, that'd be dope. You said, I think it would be great. He's a fan of Brand Nubian. You're both dope rappers and actor, and he's cool with Jamar Milton. Exactly. That would be my in right there. Shout out to my brother Jamar Milton, who many of you saw on my Instagram page, performed a comedic funerary ritual for my father out in Egypt, where he dispersed a portion of my father's ashes into the Nile River, as well as in various temples and pyramids. But the final one was when he released them to the Nile. So if you didn't get to check that out, I just put a clip of that on my page earlier today. So you could check it out there. Thank you, Rashid Rassini. First of all, everybody, make sure you click that like button upon entering the room. Terrell McMillan, what's up, my brother? Peace. Said LJ, big up, fam. Did you see the hip hop story movie yet? Laughing my ass off. Oh man, no, I didn't. Don't know what you talk about. Is it funny? Is it supposed to be a comedy, or is it just laughably ridiculous? Let me know. Thank you, Terrell. Tia's POV, simple and true. Thank you, Queen. I appreciate you. She said, it's a blessing. Catch another live. I thought you gave up on us. Now, Cypher Queen, you should interview Sloan Bella. She predicted this Diddy stuff and Pac a year ago. Who's Sloan Bella? I don't know who that is. But, you know, I almost feel like a blind man could have predicted a lot of this Diddy stuff too. If you've been around, you could have predicted this. This wasn't a hard prediction. But thank you, Tia. Nah, I wasn't giving up on y'all. You know what time it is. Like, what I was going through was some shit that, I had to go through on my own, man.